Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rhea, and I'm back once again with another video for you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you go shout me on IMVU. My ad is down below, and make sure you follow me and add me on all social media, because why the fuck not? I always got some shit going on, so why not? If you follow me on Instagram, you seen I made a little poll and I had a post up saying that it said something like surviving a narcissist, a Leo / best friend or something. It was something, and I said I was gonna do a story time. Majority of you guys wanted a story time, so I'm gonna give it to you. I believe, because y'all know I'm always making posts, I believe I made a post and I was like girl bestie or something like that. And do I want to say her name? We're just gonna call her girl. So the girl slid up. She's like, yeah, or she said something. And I was like, okay, bet, So we became friends. We were friends for maybe a good, maybe 4 or 5 weeks at most, I do believe. But it was decent. Like, it was a good friendship, but we'll get to that. So we became friends. Trying to be if I want to get spicy and tell everything. Okay, let's just go ahead. So basically, she has a significant other. Okay, cool. We best friends. I don't give a fuck. So yeah. She also has children. Not gonna bring up the kids. Kids ain't do shit to me. I hope they go to school and be smart. So yeah. But we ended up being besties, having a good conversations on the phone, playing Call of Duty. It was nice. Like, I really enjoyed that friendship, because it's like I haven't had a female friend like that in so fucking long. We started to like flirt. Like, you know me. If you know me, you know me. I like to flirt. I'm not gonna lie. We were flirting, talking about doing certain things, and it was just, it's a vibe. Okay, if I have friends, yes, I want to kiss you. Okay, yes, I'm not gonna lie. I might even want to, So it didn't bother me, because I fuck with it. I like that type of shit. So yeah, it was just decent. Like, it was just like a normal friendship. It was good, fun, different things. We had our arguments, but we would get over it. The last the last week or so, we've been arguing like crazy. Like, half the stuff I don't even remember, but we just been arguing like crazy. And I'm gonna just sum it up. She would get mad because I would make posts. I know, personally, let's pause the story. Personally, I know I make posts, whether it's being with someone or friendships or whatever. Everyone always tells me every time we get into it, I go to social media. I agree with that. I know I do. Why do I do it? It's my way of getting your attention. If I can't get through to you with a normal conversation, I'm going to social media, because I know it's going to catch your attention. It's going to wake you up. So yes, I do that. I can admit to that. But then stuff just started getting weird. Like, like I said, the last week or so, we've been arguing. What have we been arguing about? I don't even know. I just remember the most recent. The most recent is, so basically she used to call me all the time. Then she stopped calling me. Then when I text her, she wouldn't text me back. So it was like weird. Like, you're stopping everything. Me, I'm a Virgo. I like stuff perfect. So if we got a routine, stick to that routine. Now, don't get me wrong. I've had friendships where we do not talk every day, and that's fine. But it's the fact that when we had a conversation, she actually told me that she had been ignoring me on purpose. So that really triggered me. It's not like I'm tripping for no reason. Like, I'm not. It's the fact that if you're my friend and you're grown, we should be able to communicate. You could be like, oh, Ree, I don't want to talk right now. But instead, you will view my stuff and not respond. That's what triggered me. So don't think I'm getting mad over something childish, because I'm not. Don't change nothing. And she started to change up, so now I'm feeling kind of weird. And let's pause story again. I'm the type of person lately, like, I've been cold towards people. I don't let people in. I don't feel people out. I don't like none of that. I don't like people. I'm sorry, I don't. But I just wanted a friend. I'm like, okay, why not? Let's give it a chance. I gave it a chance. I literally opened up to her. By the time I opened up to her, she fucked it all up. So we were cool. I don't even know where I was at. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, she stopped calling me. She barely texted me. Like, let's say if I text her at 7 p.m., she wouldn't text me till like 11 p.m. or she'll text me the next morning and it'll be dry as shit. Like, she act like she didn't want to talk. Once again, you have to remember, we were always texting constantly. Even when she was working or anything, we always talked constantly. It wasn't like I'm going to work, so I'll text you when I get off. We were like texting constantly. And you got to understand, I've always dealt with slow texters, and that's really triggering to me because it shows you don't care. So when she did that, it triggered me. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I would have to go into a whole nother story, but it like really triggered me. So I'm not looking at this as, I'm mad over something stupid. I'm looking at this like, girl, like, all you had to do was communicate with me. That's all I wanted. All I wanted. So if you don't want to talk, why am I still entertaining this? Me personally, I feel like I was begging for the friendship. I feel like I was begging. I don't beg. We don't beg for shit. So I feel like I was begging. I didn't like that. Personally, let's say this. She was ignoring me, basically. I don't like being ignored. It triggers me. When I say triggers me, it's not that I get mad. I get hurt because of something, of a past relationship. I've dealt with that, and like, I've basically healed myself, and that's very, very traumatizing to me, and it makes me feel bad. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to play victim at all, because I know I did my wrongs. I know that I've been petty. I know that I post on my story. I know this, but I know how to admit that. I know how to sit down and try to talk things out. I know how to fight for my friendships and relationships. That's always been me. But what you're not going to do is sit here and try to put the blame on me. She put this whole blame on me. I don't even know what the point of it is. All I know is we were besties. She started being weird. I didn't like it. Basically being weird. She started texting me slow. She stopped calling me. Being weird. That's what I'm saying. And I brought it to her attention, and she basically telling me I'm tripping. When you tell me I'm tripping while I'm expressing my feelings, we no longer need to be cool. So we blocked each other on all social media. If you see this video and you decide that you do want to have a talk, we could talk. I don't mind. But at the same time, I would never, ever trust you again. You would never be my bestie ever again. Like, that bond we had is gone. It's dead to me. Like, dead. You don't, like, we're cool. Like, I don't have no beef with you. You just hurt me. I'm not gonna lie. You hurt me. You got me. I'm not gonna lie. But you're not gonna sit here and try to play victim all the time and then try to flip the script on me. You're too old for that. You're older than me. I'm 20. You're older than me. I shouldn't have to. Well, I'll take that. I can be. I should be. I should be able to, communicate as well as you should too. I shouldn't have to sit here and tell you what you need to do or what you should do. I shouldn't have to do that. If you want this friendship as bad as I want it, it wouldn't be no problems. Because 1, you wouldn't ignore me. 2, you would put in the effort that I'm putting in. 3, I wouldn't even have to say nothing because you should already be on your shit, right or wrong. Right. So, yeah. The communication was off. She did childish things. She couldn't accept her wrongs. She couldn't explain them. I don't know, it's like a word I'm looking for. But like, she couldn't see what she did wrong. And that's what really pissed me off. Like, I'm thinking she mature and stuff, y'all. Like, honestly to God. Like, the honest to God truth. Her, like, actually, I loved her. She was my best friend. I loved her as a best friend. But you're not going to sit here and continue to act like you don't know what you're doing wrong. So that's what hurts me. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, I get emotional. But you're not going to sit here and act like you're perfect. Because you're not. You fucked up as much as I fucked up. And until you can sit down and admit what you did and apologize for what you did and change your ways, we will never be close again. If you can't do that, I don't want shit to do with you. I swear on that.